What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another random movie review. We are going to review 1981's My Bloody Valentine. Now, I remember I mentioned this yesterday because I actually watched the film yesterday. I did a review yesterday for a film called Going Overboard, which is one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. How is it last week that I saw two movies that last week that are two of the worst movies I've ever seen, contenders? One being A Night to Dismember, which I did a first time commentary for, and the film Going Overboard. And then I remember yesterday, I watched two films yesterday. I watched Going Overboard, and then earlier yesterday I watched this. So, um, there's a remake to this, which came out around the same time the DVD came out, because this is Lionsgate and stuff. So, Lionsgate did put out the remake. The remake is it's fun. It has some really bad CGI, and some of the characters I just couldn't stand. I didn't like a lot of the characters though, but this film right here, I love this film. I love it, love it, love it. Um, I fun fact, I actually had this in a 2-pack with April Fool's Day, which this and April Fool's Day are like my two favorite standalone slashers. I love these two movies so much. I definitely love the. I'll get to that though. Like the kills are fantastic in this movie, in the uncut version. Uh, so there's that. Came out in 1981, directed by George Malhaka, and a little bit of a backstory. Now, this film suffered severe censorship from the MPAA, of course, because they did the same thing towards Cobra and the Friday the 13th movies and Nighthawks, another Stallone movie. Um, I mentioned Cobra. Um, this film suffered severe censorship, and it lost basically all of its blood until because I know that around like 2006 or so, they said that they found the footage, but Paramount did not want to release it because it's Paramount. And then 2009, I think, yeah, it's 2009. Lionsgate releases an uncut DVD. The features are alright. There's one documentary I was kinda on. Uh, Bloodlust, My Bloody Valentine, The Rise of Slasher Film. I think it was that one. It's like half to half. They talk about the original, like half of it, and then half the remake. This should be all about the original film. Like I said, the remake's not bad. This is superior though. And yes, this cover kind of looks like the remake, but it's not. I cannot wait to grab the Scream Factory release, because they actually cleaned up the uncut, the deleted footage and stuff. The, they cleaned up the deleted footage for this movie. Now, I had this in a double feature with April Fool's Day, which Kino Lorber's putting out a 4K of it. It has the Blu-ray inside of it, so I can't wait to upgrade to that, because I heard this because the Scream Factory release is kind of disappointing. I never bothered with the Scream Factory release, but this film I'm definitely going to be upgrading, and April Fool's Day when the Kino release comes out. But this film, I mean, it has fantastic gore. Um, I mean, you can definitely tell that a lot of shit was cut out of this movie. So there's that. Uh, what can you say that hasn't already been said about this movie? I mean, this is another 80s slasher that I've reviewed. Reviewed the first Friday the 13th, so and I do plan on reviewing all the Friday the 13th films one by one. So it may take time, like I said, but I'm slow. So. But this film right here, this is one of my favorite slashers for so many reasons. First off, the setting. It's set in they actually filmed it in an actual abandoned mine. I think. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I think they did film it in an actual mine. So they had to be careful while shooting stuff. The killer, of course, Harry Warden. I think. I think that's yeah the name of the killer in this movie. Love the outfit that he wears. Um, just I don't know. The story is fantastic in this movie, and I'll get to that. I mean, I'm gonna name some of the kills first. In the beginning, when you see two miners, one of them gets undressed. It's actually a woman in a mine suit, and there's a heart tattoo on there. Killer freaks out, pushes her, impales her. She gets impaled on something, and then you actually see it go you know out of her chest. You see you got a little bit of gore, and a little bit of a heart, piece of heart, and stuff like that, and then she screams, zooms into her mouth, black screen, and then the title appears, "My Bloody Valentine," and then it has like the copyright and stuff. Um, so very cool. Um, I remember I had it, like I mentioned, I had it on a double feature with April Fool's Day. The DVD I had with those two films was ass. It was a horrible DVD I had. First off, the artworks for both films on like the cake, because how the artwork is like separated and stuff. You got April Fool's Day on this side, My Bloody Valentine on this side. Both artworks sucked. Plus, it was a flipper disc, obviously. And the version I had of My Bloody Valentine on that disc, that was a cut version. This is completely uncut. Um, just crappy DVD I had. So thank God I got these movies separate now. And I actually got to see the uncut version about 5 years ago. When I first bought this DVD. I got this and the remake at the same pawn shop. Like I got them together. So there's that. I mean, another thing too. I like the characters in this movie. You have Neil Affleck, Paul Kelman, Lori Hallier. Is that how you pronounce her name? The love story didn't. I didn't really. How do I describe it? The love triangle? It did not bother me that much, but I especially love the soundtrack at the end. Um, the Ballad of Harry Warden was the name of the song. I think what it was. First off, the killer. I mean, I love the suit. One of the best suits in a for a killer in a horror film. Just awesome. I love the ending theme to it. For the legend they say on a Valentine's Day is a curse that'll live on and on. And no one will know as the years come and go of the horror from a long time ago. I mean, it's beautiful, very beautiful. Um, I like all the characters. Got some very impressive gore effects, practical. No CGI. I mean, the remake, like I said, the remake's fun, but it has some really bad CG. This is all practical. It's a shame the MPAA went hard on this movie, but hey, got an uncut version. Now, name some films that rarely get good uncut versions. This is one of those films that gets a good uncut version. I mean, the original Friday 13th got an uncut version. There's not much of a difference. I mean, people say, companies announce, oh, hey, or whatever. People ask, hey, there's an uncut version of this movie coming out. What, like 2 seconds? 5 second, like 10 seconds or something. I don't know. This is for real uncut. I mean, there was one kill where they're climbing a ladder and then this guy's corpse is hanging and then falls and then like the head gets ripped off the body and then falls to the ground below. Um, and the thing that was interesting about this too is that they didn't restore the deleted footage, which I thought was kind of cool and interesting. So there's that. Um, so that's cool. Um, love the. I don't know what to say at this. There's not really much to say, so it was a pretty simple review. Um, the gore's fantastic. I like the characters. I like the score for this movie. I love the killer's design. You know, like the suit and stuff when he has that giant pickaxe and stuff. Um, just great film overall. Love My Bloody Valentine. This is getting a 5 out of 5 star rating. And I'm not even over exaggerating when I say that too. This is getting a 5 out of 5 star rating. Yeah, the characters have that Canadian accent because this is a Canadian film too. So yeah, can't wait to get the screen factor released because I do want to upgrade this film. So, anyways, guys, that's my review for My Bloody Valentine. I hope you all enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to comment, like, share, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos coming up. I will talk to you guys later. Peace out. Bye. Adios.